Welcome to Becoming Fearless, the personal growth podcast for you if you are ready to overcome fear and step into your greatness. Our purpose is to help you overcome your limits, have loads of fun along the way, unlocking your fullest potential in life, business, health and relationships every single day. I'm your host, Charlotte Carter, a high-performance coach and entrepreneur with over 20 years' experience. I've supported many highly driven, talented people like you who dream big and are ready to take action to overcome what's holding them back. Each week, my guests and I will be sharing hacks and habits on how to build self-belief, courage and confidence to master your mindset and navigate your emotions so that you can reach your human potential in a way that feels light, fun and easeful and helps you become fearless. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Becoming Fearless. I am recording this episode on the 8th of August 2024 and it's a date that is known as the Lionsgate Portal. I am not an expert in this area in any way, shape or form, but I have researched a little bit about it like I do and found that it is said to be one of the most abundant days in the year. So I thought, let's bring a podcast to your ears about becoming fearless in manifestation. This is going to be a juicy episode. It's a solo episode. It's probably only going to be part one. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a series, but let's get going. Let's dive in. So tune in, relax. This is going to be slightly different. When I first heard about the word manifestation, I was like, that's just a whole load of wizardry, gobbledygook, hokey pokey. It was a mixture of thoughts. I was just like not really buying into it, not really interested in it. I could kind of like take it or leave it. It didn't inspire me when I first started hearing the words. I was like, what's that? I didn't even get to the curious stage until a number of things happened. Potent things that happened in my life, and I was like, oh, okay, this is really exciting. And I was then fully curious, and then I have worked for many years with different people, understanding a lot around manifestation and consciously creating a life that you love. So when I was training as a clinical hypnotherapist, transformational life coach and NLP practitioner, and I was away on business, a few things happened that just blew my mind. That's when I started to really tune in more about things that happened previously in my life, things that happened up until this point today, and thought, okay, there's definitely something that is greater and bigger, and manifestation is all about tapping into that. So manifestation is about understanding that you create your own reality. There are many experts all around the world in this field, huge areas of growth and discovery still going on. There's lots that we know and lots that we don't know, a lot that's based in laws and a lot that's based in this whole area of accessing the source and spirituality and a whole different realm of high performance. So I'd like to talk about manifestation today. For those of you that are brand new to that word, it's basically creating your reality. What would you like to manifest or consciously create? Manifest is usually leaning towards people wanting to create something that they would love, because who wouldn't like a life full of everything that you love and adore? However, we are always manifesting. Everything around you, all the people around you, your whole life has been manifested on some level with some people in some guise. So just let that land for a minute, because I remember when I first heard that, I was like, no, I'm just going to manifest the good stuff. I don't want to manifest all the stuff that was actually brought me sadness, or all the stuff that brought me worry or anxiety, or all the stuff that brought me challenges. I don't know. I just want to manifest the good stuff, please. I'm here for the good stuff. And when I first heard that, and it landed, there's two things there. When you first hear things, it's different to when it lands. When it lands, it's when you actually hear it, believe it, honour it, and then take action from it. When you just hear it, it's like you take it or leave it. You might forget it. It's not necessarily going to change your world. When you hear it and it lands, then it's okay. That's an aha moment, or a gut punch growth moment. So when I heard that and it landed, I was like, oh, okay. So I've got to get a bit more serious about this, because there are these elements that are going really well, and there are these elements that I am just like self-sabotaging time and time and time again. And that was the pattern that I was in. It's a pattern that a lot of my clients are in, self-sabotaging things that either help them feel good, so self-sabotage that, or help things be easy, self-sabotage that, or help things that are going to make them feel happy. Which is why I always ask everybody, how good can you feel? How easy can it be? How much fun can you have? Manifestation. You create your own reality. So in a magical world, think for a moment for yourself as you're listening, what are the top 3 desires you would love to create in a magical world? So for me, for certain, it is health, wealth, and happiness. I've brought that into the business as a goals for my clients. I would love to manifest health for myself and everyone in my family and everyone in the world, really. I'd love to manifest a good health for people. Wealth, I would love to manifest that for myself and everyone around me. And happiness is something that I would love to manifest for myself and for everyone around me. So think about those for yourself. I've got big, big intentions and big ideas and a background in all 3 of those areas, and that's why they are potent for me. Health, my first degree is in health. I've worked in the health sector in clinical oncology. I have worked in the mental health field for a long time, and I work in high performance and health. It's a clear one. It's a big part of my life. Fitness is a big part of my life. The whole biohacking in terms of the water is a big part of my life. That's all part of my health. Wealth is all around abundance. It can be assets, it can be money, it can be clients, it can be creativity, it can be opportunities, it can be experiences. It's all around abundance. And so having that aspect of manifestation is, I want to create wealth in abundance, and I want to have perpetual wealth. And then happiness, I have an article in Hello and an article in the Metro all around, and I'll put the links below of this episode, all around happiness. I'm a positive psychology coach, which is the science of happiness and well-being. So I have tons of personal and professional experience in how to help people find and create and build and have a perpetual link to happiness. So I'm excited to talk about manifestation. I hope as you've listened to that, you've thought about what your top 3 desires can be. They can be broad like mine, or they can be super, super focused, like I would love to have this particular car in this particular colour, and I'd like to get it at this particular price, and I'd like to get it from this particular place, etc., etc., etc. You just tune in for yourself. I'm very much about finding what works for you. Manifestation is really key on that. So one of the key aspects of manifesting becoming fearless, for example, is to be able to manifest a life without self-sabotage getting in the way, without comparisonitis getting in the way, without you lacking focus getting in the way, with being able to be disciplined and owning and staying in and holding the vibration of the manifestation as though it's already happened. So if you can do all that, then it's easy. But the thing is, with this life, we have to manage and have this dance around understanding yourself, how you show up in this human being world, and how you can connect to life outside of yourself and your energy to create manifestations that will blow your mind. So have your desires, what you want to create. Let's just think of one. Let's just think of one, a simple one that I think probably a lot of my listeners would love. Let's create more wealth in terms of money. So have a real intention of that desire in your mind. Now that is great. We can get it on the vision board. We can get the pictures there. We can get all of that, but that is no way near enough. We have to go deeper, way deeper on this. So get your vision boards out. I'm totally here for them. And what would you do if you had £10,000, £20,000, £50,000, £500,000, £1 million, etc., etc.? What would be on that vision board? Manifestation works very well with vision boards because your vision accesses a different part of your mind to create and hold the feeling. You see it and you basically bring it into reality. Now, one of the biggest things in manifestation process is that you have to detach from what it is that you want to create. This is really difficult. So say we've got the vision board and we've got money. We want to, first of all, create the feeling as if we have it already, as if it's already done. So tune in for yourself the feeling, hey, do you know what? I've just got 10K, 20K, 50K, 100K, 500K, whatever it is, £10, whatever it is for you. I have just received it and it feels like this. It feels amazing. It feels fruitful. It feels safe. It feels secure. It feels flowing. It feels abundant. Whatever comes up for you, just tune into that. How does having that cash make you feel? This is potent. You have to get this bit right. How does having the cash make you feel? And then when you know that, deepen it more. So, oh my goodness, it makes me feel like I am explosive. It makes me feel like I am really living my purpose. It makes me feel like I am connected to source and my passion and the universe. It makes me feel like I am absolutely full of love. My heart is brimming. Whatever it is for you, and get yourself into this space. Get yourself into the flow of it and understand that for yourself. It may feel weird at first. It may feel strange, but believe me, this is potent, powerful ways of creating. And then we assume it's here. And the work next is to live like it's already here and embody those feelings that you've just generated and carry yourself throughout your day in that vibration of feelings. So if having all this money around you makes you feel or allows you to feel more hopeful, more driven, more purposeful, more aligned, whatever it is, then carry that energy throughout your day. Carry that meaning, that purpose, that passion throughout your day, time and time and time again, and be able to move through it, navigate it in a way that feels good for you. Be able to move through all of this resistance to hold the vibration. That is a whole different episode, because if it was that easy, we would all be doing it. This bit, actually getting the feelings, is fairly easy for me and for a lot of people I work with. Once we break down some barriers of resistance around it, it's fairly easy to get into that state. The thing I find for a lot of my clients, and this may be the pattern for you, is holding that vibration and holding and remembering that you're a vibrational being and you can hold and smash it out the park time and time and time again. In a microsecond, you can change how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your situation, how you create for certain. And it's being able to move through life in a way where you can be in these vibrations for as much as possible, and in your own stance as much as possible, because these are the things that wipe you off course. Life happens, other people knock you off course, they may talk to you, they may knock your vibration, they may bring stuff, they may challenge you, they may upset you, things may happen that bring you all sorts of feelings. And this is where it is the dance of having the human existence and navigating all of your feelings and emotions and moods, and allowing yourself to remember who you really are, what you are capable of, and the power and potency of your energy, and allow yourself and create the space for you to get into that vibration of success or wealth or whatever it is that you are tuning into. Detaching from the outcome is another aspect of manifesting. This one is a real interesting one for high performers, because they want to get the job done. They want to focus on the goals and the intentions. That's how they're driven. That's the sense of achievement is really strong. So detaching from the outcome, really, in terms of manifestation, is to not have so much pressure on it, to be able to live the journey knowing actually that the outcome is holding that vibration. That's all you ever have to do, because the universe will meet you, everything will show up for you, all of the opportunities will be there. It's whether you are open to seeing them, taking them, and acting on them. I am excited. This is the way of high performance. This is how we really understand ourselves in a very, very different way. Drop out of our head, drop into our feelings, get into the state that we really want to create, and then hold it, navigate life, work your way through movement through your day to be able to hold that for as much as you can, and be present with the people around you, and be boundaried in your life, knowing that you can only ever manage your own emotions. You are there to support other people for certain, but you are in totally ownership and personal responsibility of your own stuff. I'm excited about this. I feel like there's more series, more episodes on this one. I'm only just getting going. But that is what I wanted to share with you today. What I would love you to do is message me on Instagram and let me know what your desires are, and I can get you started in this process. I can get you started on how you can work on the first parts of the manifestation, because firstly, to be really honest, you've got to release resistance around it. Then you've got to step into engagement. You've got to be able to engage with how you are showing up in this world, how you're showing up in terms of what you want to manifest. Then you have to allow it. You've got to surrender to the process, and you have to allow it. Then you have to step into love. You've got to engage the power of your heart. It is absolutely potent, and you've got to lead with self-love. And then you've got to make it happen. That is my process, my brand new realm process that I am bringing to the world all around manifestation. And it's about understanding you, who you are in this world, and how you really show up. I am excited. Let me know on Instagram, Charlotte_high performance coach, how you are doing, creating, being, what's happening for you. And if you want to know more about Realm, then please do let me know. Take care of yourself. I will see you on the next episode. Have a fabulous, fabulous day. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode. I hope that you're feeling energized, fearless, and inspired to take action today to stand in your greatness. I share even more tools and resources on my I Dare to Leap email newsletter. By signing up, you not only get early access to the I Dare to Leap products and services, but you also get brand new podcast episodes delivered straight to your inbox every Monday, meaning you'll never miss your weekly dose of becoming fearless energy. Sign up now at www.idaretoleap.com/newsletter or click the link in the show notes below.